Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, all.
How are you all doing? Guys, I've decided that me and Jola were talking about this yesterday. I've decided to wear sunglasses today because I'm extremely tired. Like, when I say I'm extremely tired, like, I look like I haven't slept in 2 years. And the reason is very foolish. It's because I can't sleep in the rain.
What?
Exactly.
She said it before on the
I can't
podcast.
sleep.
Tell me she's afraid of rain.
I'm afraid of rain.
Yeah.
And when it rains heavily at night, I cannot sleep. Therefore, yesterday, I did not. I was fighting with the elements. I was just saying, God, I beg now. Give me like 1 hour. What's the problem? What's the problem? And so I even went to the TV room in my house where you can't really hear the rain and it was still raining. I don't get. I was like, what could be happening? We're in August. But
We're
the,
not in August. Lunatic.
What do you see? When I haven't slept, how will I know 1 month we're in? Anyway, the second thing is that I was discussing with Jola yesterday if we can be babes that can pull off like wearing sunglasses all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're cool enough. Like, I feel silly. Do you know what I mean? But you know that there are people who pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, they look good.
Like, they have an entire collection. And
Yeah, they don't look silly. There's some people who look ras. Like, when you see them wearing sunglasses inside, they're like chill. And there's some people that are like, fair enough.
I wonder which one I found.
And I don't believe that we're cool enough. Like, we went out yesterday, it was just some babes walking, just full sunnies. And I just kept thinking,
night?
Yes.
I said, Jola, if me and you walk into a place like this, let me tell you something, someone will just say, FK, I beg.
Remove this
They'll start laughing.
Or it might even be the bouncer at
I'm
the
telling
door.
you, they'll start laughing at us. But
They'll say,
everyone
excuse
was
us, please.
saying hi to these babes and it was normal.
But
So
before
why?
we continue, you know, we asked these lunatics what we should call our guests.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, let me give you the options. Good. One person said, because said is very important.
Okay, in the name.
There is Said and Saidat.
You know what? I wish we could block people from listening to the podcast, like in the future.
That's one person.
Said.
Another person says swishers, as in Swiss.
Okay, I know that sounds somehow, but that sounds like people who have like a fetish.
Then another person says speakers because they said what they said.
Speakers.
Speakers.
Okay.
Another one said bouncies. Like employees.
Not be even they say the bouncy.
And about bouncies.
Those are
So
like some of the
people
more...
who listen to us, they're
No,
not creative.
they are-
Wait,
They
these are the
are
only
not.
entries you got.
No, we got plenty.
They're
Those are the crazy
terrible.
ones.
Oh,
Those are
gosh.
the...
Wow, so we don't have any fan club name.
They said Said and Saidat.
Ballers.
Ballers. Yeah, the ballers.
What sort of
Call the
rubbish?
bounce.
What sort of rubbish is going on?
Yeah.
Do you know I would never have the correlation between ballers and the bounces?
Like, it's so, for me, it's so far. Imagine just going around saying also the ballers.
Well.
Making that what?
Anyway, guys, first of all, the bounce is back as
The
usual.
bounce is back and we have a
We
guest
have a return
again.
bouncer,
Yes, we do.
a return baller, a Saidat. That has been highly requested.
It can't click.
It can never fit her.
A bouncy.
A bouncy, a highly requested bouncy. At this point, I feel like
I was like, if I see Dimma in the comments one more
one more,
time.
someone with gun. Like I feel like they are carrying gun at this point.
Honestly, I like everyone is just like, oh, so great, love the episode. So when
So
is
when is
Dimma
Dimma
coming?
coming back?
And I'm just like, I see what's
This
going
was
on.
so enlightening, but when is Dimma coming? I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
I would say the guest. He had a guest and they did that. I said what I said. And someone sent it to me. Oh, wow, you got this person. Wow. And then, the next week, then I go, so another week. And what I'm seeing is not Dimma. I don't get it. And I was like, can you guys just calm down?
Like she has things she's doing,
gets-
you know, she has a schedule.
You were not even around. I was like, excuse me, do you want us to fly out from where she is? Anyway, she's back. So I hope everybody can
Dimma
relax
Umeh is
now.
in the building.
I am back.
See the way she said it. Real big madam.
I'm here to
How
launch
you
this
been?
house.
Yes.
Yeah, because the last time there are no videos. You know,
The last time it was
Yes,
together.
fancy.
Knowing who you are starts with knowing where you come from. We are the now and the future. We know that we live in a world that offers us endless possibilities. We'll continue to win to create when, where, and how we want. And if they ask you how we did it, tell them we only know one way to do it. We don't wait for permission. We do it now. My name is Ayo Balogun, Wizkid, and I am made in Africa.
We
Welcome,
switched up.
Dimma.
Thank you.
Welcome back home. Welcome
Thank
back to the
you.
podcast.
Thank
How are you?
I'm fine, no.
How was your
What have you
weekend?
been up to?
I've just been there. God, the weekend was like decent for me, I guess. Like I really took out yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah.
I tried to rest. Saturday in a social vlog video. So like I'm trying to get to this space where my weekends actually weekend for me, because this whole entrepreneur waiting they call them is a scam. Especially where you have to do it from is like in your house.
Yeah.
You don't have an off switch sometimes. You wake up like you can just be resting 8 p.m. You remember there's something you've not done.
Yeah.
You ran.
But for
You
your
run.
weekends, like especially for your blogs, I see your blogs. Don't you want to vlog what you're doing on the weekend?
Like I actually wish I didn't have to vlog what I was doing on the weekend.
Yeah, but that's part of why I was
Well, that's
thinking
the
that
fun
actually you
part,
might not be
isn't
able
it?
to rest because you have to
because
be fun.
that's it. Like the weekends, and especially if you're relying on others, like you're planning something, it's most likely going to be the weekend, and you see that you've been working throughout, and then the weekend you still have to vlog.
Yeah.
Still, I'm just like, no.
Have you uploaded this face? I've not seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've not worn a red lipstick in a very long
I've not
time.
seen it
When
on
I saw her, I
YouTube.
thought,
I've
this
not
must
seen
be
this
a
look. This is a
special
new one.
occasion.
Don't you guys feel special?
Dimma is on a
I
red
wore red
lip.
lipstick for the first time in
watched it, I said,
2022
Dimma is on a red lip.
for
Yeah.
Equus.
Do you know what? Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Look
This
at me.
way-
What did you do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? I did a lot.
Mm.
What did I do? Friday, no, I was too tired on Friday. I didn't do anything. I was supposed to go out, but like, it wasn't. I said, oh, I'll shower, then I'll eat. They came to pick me. I was like, let me not lie. They came inside. They were like, I don't get. You're not dressed. I said, right, about that. So I didn't go anywhere. Saturday, what did I do on Saturday during the daytime? For my brother's Ashoke wears.
Yeah.
We went to visit my grandma and steal her fabric, essentially, more or less.
I love like hearing gist about your grandma. She
Yeah.
sounds like the coolest person.
That's just what we went to do. Who was wearing black anyway, based on her friend is dead.
Oh yeah.
I mean Elizabeth. The
Our
queen.
colleague.
So I was like, what's going on? She's like, oh, she's in mourning. I thought, right. Sorry, you. And then, she started shouting because there was a clip where they came, I don't know, they came back to Buckingham Palace. Camilla just opened the door. She said, and this girl is rough. They need to train her. I just thought, sis, you're taking this. And then she was saying how she called her sister about the news. That one now said that, her friend had passed, and she said, she was not thinking that, which friend? She said, no, now, Elizabeth. And she was like, she also know that she's been writing the palace letters for years, and they normally reply her.
Are you
I
serious?
said, there's one judge that is doing internship that has been writing, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for the
Thank
kind
you so much
words.
for contacting the queen, that you said that you and the queen have been
They're
exchanging.
friends
It's
now.
actually interesting that people actually get replies.
I think I'm 100% sure there's someone that
No.
sits down
There's an office
and
now.
they like stamp.
Yeah,
Thanks so much.
So
thank
I've ever
you.
written a letter.
I've not, but now
Why
that
would you
I've
write a
discovered
letter
it,
to the queen?
unfortunately she's passed away. But like, I don't know. But she really thinks that
The only
they
letter I
were-
can never
my
write
She
mom
to-
believes that
did
they were-
not know
she believes
this
that they
because
were
if not, around the time
communicating,
Diana died,
My
she would have
dear,
sent
them
them.
go there
What are you
right.
talking about? She could email the
I
palace.
said, when I
write them
started
letters.
doubting the efficacy of prayer, I said Camilla made it to the throne. That
Yo.
means that the prayers of Nigerian
Let me tell you something.
women
My mom.
have been being diverted.
My mom-
because this baby was not supposed to make
My
it
mom
this
was
far.
like, big mommy Tikusha. I said,
What does that mean?
I said,
What
you mean
does that mean?
You mean the queen? Is that who you're talking about?
What does
Mom
it
now said
that
yes.
mean?
The queen has died.
Oh,
Sha.
all right, okay.
I was like, queen. I was like, yeah, queen. I don't know that. Then she now goes, Camilla. I said, anyway, there's no prestige there anymore. I showed it on TV.
Guys,
And she was reacting like
my mom to the
my
only
mom
concern.
asked like Diana
She
was her
didn't care.
cousin.
She
I'm
didn't really
like,
give a damn about, not give a damn, but the queen died and she was like, whatever. She just thought, Camilla. She said, just imagine Diana must be rolling in her grave. I don't think
I
this
doubt
is
it. I
high
doubt it.
priority on Diana's eternal calendar. I just thought I should have jammed the queen at the gates, Sha.
But I was thinking about it very strong. But I just had a passing thought, like she was queen for a really long time, and she
Yeah.
became queen when she was very young. It's pretty crazy. And I find that because they're mostly now ceremonial, like it just seems like it's a very odd
So
position.
here's the thing. I'm very pro them ending it now that Camilla is on the throne.
No, I'm with you.
I think Charles.
Even more importantly,
Charles.
Let me tell you guys, when did this woman die on Friday?
Charles.
People lost their shit. I'm sorry, I laughed on Twitter. I spent hours on Twitter laughing. I'm like, can people please calm down?
No,
someone on my Instagram story was like,
I was just like, nah.
And everybody is sad.
People are too funny.
Everybody is sad, but James
really
Brown.
As for Princess, I said
the Dodgers of London.
Change the name for Princess of Africa. Otuni Elizabeth VIII. I said, ooh. I said, bro, ooh.
You know my favorite thing he did? Now all black with her picture. I said,
you know what? Let me tell you.
I said, you know, she's not the queen of Naomi.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him that was my problem. When he was not saying, people are not saying, Princess, take it easy. I know, look at this cute gang of fools. They're not saying, Princess, please. Who told her the news?
Yeah,
all of them have lost their minds. I just said, what? When did they frame that picture?
They lost exactly Nigerians.
Like the only thing I thought about when I saw that video was, when did you frame this picture?
Maybe
because there's no way that picture was there before.
Maybe he had this in his house. You never know. Dodges.
Baba said, woman I looked up to.
Yes.
I said, who?
Dodges. You don't know that's Dodges' main inspiration.
Yeah, James Brown finished.
Nah, it was so like it was so funny. Yeah. And then Tokwe Alabi posted, I can't believe she's gone.
I said, ma.
Oh really?
This one line of the song was, it's such a shock. I said, she's 96.
Wait, did she sing?
No, so she made a song for Ibidoni Godalo.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She now did a collage
of the Queen.
For the Queen. And the song is called Gone Too Soon.
And so I was just like, sad. She's 96. There's no soon in this. Do you get
she tried. Yeah.
I was telling a friend of mine that, like, the thing about old age is it's such a privilege to get old.
Yeah.
Because my granddad's dad, so my great-grandfather died when my granddad was really, really young. So it was a really big deal when he turned. So I think my great-granddad died when he was in his 40s, I think. So when my granddad got to that age, as far as he was concerned, he's lived extra long. Like from now on, he's in extra time.
Yeah.
He has lived longer than his father, so he's in extra time. Yeah. And when people used to pray for me, because you know Nigerians are very forward. So my granddad's 80th, somebody was like, you will see 85. He said, amen. They said, you will see 90. He said, I'm
telling you.
My granddad was like, see, his own thing is he doesn't want to have too much help.
Yeah.
So what did he say? So my granddad only wore glasses to read. He didn't need a walking stick. He was very like mobile, agile. He didn't need any help. My granddad said to us straight in the face, he was like, any day he hears anything about him and Pampers, that he will hold his nose and block his mouth.
Happens. And my own grandpa's name.
You're actually putting me in a very, very, very difficult situation. Like, how can you ask me to choose between the Star Redless citrus and red fruits? Like, they're both amazing. I mean, think about it. What's not to love about the Star Redless citrus? The electrifying citrus mix is just everything. You know what? I've made my choice. The Radler citrus can. Are you sure? No. I mean, the Radler red fruits is just perfect. The refreshing new look and great taste. Come on, guys. This is actually very, very difficult. I don't know which one to choose. They're both amazing. I mean, why do you have to be so amazing?
Okay, are you ready for the first one?
Yes, please.
This is Natasha. Natasha says, my brother-in-law has been hitting on me since I moved in with my sister and him. I know you say I should tell her, but my sister is the type of person to blame me for it. I just moved to the UK from Niger and they're the only ones I can stay with for now till I'm able to save enough. I don't know what to do.
Who said that? I'll say that we should stay here. Well, the first question I was going to ask is why is she living with her sister and the brother?
They're the only people that she knows in the
okay,
UK.
fair. I didn't get that.
So she's in the UK?
Yeah.
So this is the thing. I don't really like when people move in with like
family or with people.
Yeah, I just feel like if I get married, I don't want my sister to come and stay with me.
Yeah, you're facing a different problem.
Not for this issue. Just like in general. But yeah, you have to tell her.
No, we're dealing with a dog.
I'm telling you, like he's
even if your sister. I feel like even if your sister blames
if he cannot
you have
control
to say
himself
it.
to the point of your wife's sister.
Yeah.
Guy.
No, do you know what it is? I think it's a thing of for self-protection. You actually have to
Yeah,
say.
you have to. It has to come out. You don't.
This is not about my sister will blame me. Like, you have to have said
I feel like let her blame you.
It has to be out in the open.
Let it be out in the open.
So that it's not, because it will be 10 times worse if this is something that comes
so that when you
after.
finally break a plate on his head, there would have been a complaint lodged initially.
Yeah.
It's just like, how do you like?
But how do you even do that though?
The thing is,
how
you
do
have
you
to
do
say it. You have to just say it. Like,
no, I know.
how do you do what?
So the thing, her issue is twofold.
What?
Is that her sister is going to find a way to spin it.
Right.
But it's one thing for your sister to spin it and you're like, anyway, because your husband makes me so uncomfortable, I'm going to this person's house. There is no this person's house to go to.
My challenge is that she doesn't have anywhere to go.
That's the problem.
That's the way the problem starts.
I think that she should start, and I know that some people might be like, oh, this might come across as like, oh, what if she doesn't have options? I feel like in a situation like this, you have to begin to actively start thinking of a plan B. Like actively start making plans towards it. Like if it's finding somewhere to stay temporarily or whatever is coming into your hands now with work. If there were other things you thought you had to sort out before doing other things, let accommodation be a priority. Yeah. I think you have to do that so that you don't, this is one of those things that you just don't want it coming out in anger at a later time. Yeah. You don't even want it coming out 3 months or 4 months after it had happened. You want to say it as it is happening. I feel like plan.
You want to say it now. And the other thing is, there's a few things that can happen. Sure, her sister can spin it and like, she's not going to believe her or whatever. Yeah. Even if she believes her, there are a lot of people that will initially get angry at the messenger because you've ruined their bubble, right? In that case, her staying is not going to be comfortable.
This person says, the other day, my husband and I found out he was impotent after trying to have kids for the past 2 years. I don't know what got into his head though, but he went and told every single person, including our pastor, that I'm the one with the problem.
What?
I started getting phone calls and messages from different people telling me how sorry they are and asking if I wanted to talk. I confronted him and his excuse was that he wasn't thinking and just started saying anything that came to his mind. And he said he was ashamed of saying he was ashamed of admitting he's the one with the problem. I'm really confused about this man lying down beside me. What kind of rubbish is this?
No, he was not thinking. He was thinking. He was thinking properly. He knew exactly what he was doing.
That she's married to a spirit.
You're actually married to a demon.
I'm telling you, she's married to
it's so crazy because
she's married to a bombastic element.
I remember, like, I've heard stories very similar to this, and it doesn't make sense. And I remember coming across, like, I remember one Jesus they were giving me a while, but it's very similar to this. Like, they had gone to the hospital. And they had established that there was an issue. And they said that it was the man that had the issue. However, you shut up and you let your family bully this girl. When they're doing prayers, they bring her in the center, praying specifically for her womb.
Instead of you to go and join her.
Like,
so
and he knew.
Down.
And when the pressure was coming, you will not say anything. So in this situation, I feel like these men know clear-headedly what they are doing.
No, you see, a lot
so
of
she used to me. You know me, I believe in.
You go and tell everybody,
this is a criminal.
Yes, what are you saying?
This is a criminal.
Very calculated.
Do you know that this is not a natural
done.
reaction? If she said, since he's impotent, he's been like closed off to her, or he's been forming angry, or like his behavior has changed. I get that. You've just found out something is wrong with you. You're feeling somehow. If like she wants him to, I even thought what she was going to say was maybe she wants them to get help. He doesn't want to get, excuse me, you woke up. Next thing, she's the one.
She's married to her enemy.
You guys.
She's married to a criminal.
She's married to her enemy.
Let me tell you what it is. It depends on, you know me, I believe we should give people options. Do you still love him and do you want to remain married to him?
Jola, what will love fix in this situation?
Wait now. Sorry. If she wants to remain married to him, it's very simple.
Jola, which love?
The same way he said he doesn't know what came over him. You cannot know what came over you too.
Okay, so now there'll be two fighting, two of them.
Let me give you an example.
So crazy people.
You know that's my hobby. That's even my dream relationship. Let the two of us. You know when you just know that this person me too, my ori is not completely paid. So both of us move in that accord. So what is she going to do? She'll just do as if nothing is wrong. Then one day, my favorite way of, I'm a pastor's child. My favorite way of giving and receiving gist is testimony time.
Testimony time.
That's my favorite way.
People have you in mind that
so
they
you know what she's going to talk
testimony.
about? She's going to talk about the spirit of forgiveness. That's what her own testimony will be about.
You. No, she'll sing a song when she starts.
Yes. That's where she'll start from. Then she's not going to talk about
what
how
will this testimony be about.
She will talk about
anything.
She'll start up. I think it's about forgiveness.
Giving testimony in church, especially about their husband.
She'll say that God has
testimony giving is not a Catholic thing.
Okay.
See,
that's
so
why.
I've heard women give testimony about my husband that I'm just like, you just came to yarn us. You just came to tell us that this is a foolish man. When look at how foolish he is. And I'm managing him by the grace of God. That's all.
So that's what you got to do. If you want to stay in the marriage, since he did not know what came over him, you too, something will come over you. Anyway, Dimma, you're back. What can we expect from you?
Yeah, Dimma, what's going on? What are you
up to?
As in, what are you up to? What are we expecting?
I'm just guys, okay, listen.
Vlog.
I'm creating content, a lot of content. Also like just taking extra care of myself this time around. Like I'm also at a place now where I don't care what anybody like expects from me, because I feel like no matter how you bend over backwards, whatever, like I feel like nothing taught me how to put myself first more than this past year. You know, you have to be at a place for certain things to even matter. So do the things I can and try as much as possible to do them well, but then also try to strike this balance, you know? So work really hard on that. I have a couple of projects that I'm working on that hopefully will see the light of day by maybe the first 2 quarters of next year. So just stuff like that. More content, more work. If you also have money to give me, my email address is info@them..This. Thanks.
Yay. Thank you for coming, Dimma.
Lovely time.
As usual.
This when I come into your house, there's no fried rice. There's no fried rice that I've been wanting to come and eat.
When do you want to come?
When I was in Dimma's house, she made ofada.
Yes, this day. I made ofada for Zola.
I don't like this time. This is why I don't like. Anyway, I'm coming.
And plenty of
I don't want to hear about this.
An egg.
I don't want to hear about this. I want my own.
Yeah. What do you want, baby? Tell me.
See, when I'm coming, I'm going to send you my rider.
Yes.
Rider. Yes.
Which rider? Give me one.
As this one, I'm going to send you my rider.
These are
my. Fine. Place your order.
These are my order. This is my order. These are the standards that I like. This is the sense.
But I'm being dead serious.
I like when
come.
people.
My house is new. I plan to host. Come and let's gist and talk and do
That's
stuff.
what I love. See, your house is so nice. I love that
it's
kind
beautiful.
of hosting. Just
it's beautiful. She did a really good job.
Cute one.
Thank you.
All right, guys. As usual, thank you for being here. And what they call themselves, Saidu. Okay, so what are we? So do you know what? Please, from the names we've announced today.
No, we can't use.
No, they should choose.
Nobody should choose.
They should choose for For our, that should be for our listeners. Yes, our listeners. Since this the lifestyle that the life that they've chosen.
Zola, we can't be going around.
It's one thing.
You can't ask them to vote on those names.
It's one thing for your parents to call you bouncies or side that. But if that's the name you chose for yourself, well, who are we?
No, they have to be better ones. Like, are you saying that there was not one that could click there?
Look, this is what they've
so
chosen
there were no
for
funky
themselves.
Gen Z names.
And you get?
You know your bounces. What are you saying? Anyway, guys, as usual, make sure you like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. Dimma is Dimma, Dimma.
You guys should be looking for nowhere to
everywhere.
find her, please.
And she's back and she's better aggressive on YouTube. So yeah.
No, you don't get, literally for like the past 4 episodes, I'm going to send you all the comments. Just check. That's all. They don't care about any other thing we're discussing.